Number 17, Adam Drew.
Go ahead. You sound Ryan.
Number
You sound good.
21, John Delgado.
Go ahead.
25, Jason Rouse.
Welcome to the Ron and Tom Show.
27, Chris Grant. 28, Dan Gerstenberger.
I don't know. Thanks, Ed.
35, Mark Fowler.
Well, we have to say CPH.
40, Eric Wold.
I know.
48, Trevor Newton. 51, Dell Bullard. 55, Mike Dudas. 56, Dan Wynn. 57, Brad Bolt. 59, Adam Kahawick. 60, Sean Spana. 64, Ronell Harper. 65, Tom Hull. 67, Mark Geller. 68, Mike Paul. 72, Jason Summers. 73, Dan Matthews. 75, Joe Wisco. 76, Jason Hendrickson. 79, Curtis Almanza. 84, Roger Jorra. 86, David Zarling. And 88, Bobby Gundinger. 85, and now introducing the Central Cougars. Coaches for the Cougars, Mark Giamberni and Richard Hackenberger. Number 12, Tyrone Woodard. 14, Adam Roach. 15, Aurelio Pena. 16, Lance Campbell. 19, Mike Browning. 24, Richard Kinney. 27, Kevin Hutchins. 30, Don Collins. 31, Jared Johnson. 33, Philip Spencer. 34, Jay Oliver. 36, Joshua Esquill. 39, Mike Brecker. 40, Jeff Sharp. 43, Justin Daggett. 44, Wesley Doan. 45, Joshua Horton. 46, Russ Knoll. 47, Josh Kahn. 48, Matthew Hunter. 49, Joshua Bratton. 50, Sean O'Connor. 51, Mick McKinney. 65, Jeremy Yeager. 66, Chris Bellinger. 68, Martin. 68, Joshua Nuno. 68, Martin Nickel. 75, Anthony Burley. 76, Joseph Provost. 77, Adam Bruce. 78, Brandon Witherspoon. 84, Lynn Taylor. And 85, Dwayne Curitin.
Very similar offense.
And 42.
Get ready here.
Number 85 for Chippewa is Dan Burnell. Would you fellas please turn around, go to the middle, and shake hands for this big ball game this evening? Good show of sportsmanship. Your officials for this ball game between the Braves and Cougars: Frank Martin, Scott Talmadge, John Buto, and Tom Martin. On the official clock, George Udell. Cougars will kick off to the Braves. Mark Fuller, number 35, and Matt Fahey, number 15, deep to receive for Chippewa.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Memorial
Kicking
Stadium
off for the Cougars,
for the second game of the Port Huron School
number
District
27,
middle
Kevin
school
Hutchins.
competition between Chippewa Braves and Central Cougars. This is Tom Miller, and my excellent partner here, Ron William, will be broadcasting tonight. All right, we expect a very
Hutchins
even
kicking
game.
off.
Both schools evenly matched, and
Fowler, Fahey, deep.
kickoff to number 35. It's a reversal to 15. Flag on the play.
Fahey to ball carrier, flag on the play. Fahey brought down by Wesley
35-yard
Doe.
line. Number 16.
Josh
for
Johns
Central.
also in on that tackle. Flag on the play.
Lance Campbell. There's a flag on the play. Preliminary call is blocking from behind. 10-yard penalty. So Chippewa Braves will start off on their own 19-yard line. Well, Ron, beautiful night for football for the middle school students.
Chippewa takes over first and 10 on their own 19-yard line.
Friendship and rivalry we have between the two schools, but how we do a lot of things the same as these great kids get ready to head on to the high school next year at Big Red. Yeah, they have been a very successful season, and it's centered back to the square side.
Quality ball carrier. Brought down by Wesley Doe.
Tackled by Wesley Doan, and number 27 for the Cougars, Kevin Hutchins. Boy, Ron, that young man runs real well, a very strong runner.
Mike Judas out over the ball for
Second
the
down and 1.
Braves.
Pike back, handoff.
Reverse.
Fumble.
Oh, fumble. Cougars have got it, Tom, I think.
Covered by number 27. Now they're calling him down in the play, so there is no fumble. Gain of 1.
That was a good call by the officials. I mean, that's they had their eye right on the play, and they called it down before.
Well, you know, our officials do an excellent job. Not only do they officiate the game, but they also help our kids learn the rules and regulations that are important to them, and they support the sportsmanship that goes on between our middle school program.
And Tom, again, today, I tell you, it was very exciting at Chippewa because they were all pumped up, ready to play their sister school, you know, Cougar Country. And I tell you, this is really good for the Port Huron Area School District and both our schools.
No, I agree, Ron, and it's nice to see such a nice crowd here tonight, rooting on their teams. But in 1 year, they'll be together and rooting on the Big Reds. And it's nice to see the PH staff here tonight. They're here watching our kids and encouraging them as they get ready to go into the next year.
Okay, Tom, we're ready to play here. I can't pick that number up. What is that?
28 carrying the ball.
Okay, that's Dan Gerstenberger carrying the ball.
He gained about 5 yards and brought down by a host of Central Cougars.
There's a good strong run right up the middle.
It sure was, Ron. We got second down and 5 on the 35-yard line. Both teams look well trained, well coached this year, Ron, and again, that's a compliment to both programs.
Flag on the play. As we figure it out here.
5-yard penalty against Chippewa.
I'm not sure what the call was, Tom.
I
if
didn't
that was
catch it,
illegal
Ron.
procedure or second and 10. Okay, here we go, Tom.
Snap back to 35. Handoff
There's
to
the pass, number 15. There he goes.
Oh, beautiful
All right,
pass.
beautiful.
Nice catch.
Okay, Matt Fahey. Nice pass from Matt Fahey.
brought down by number 33 of the Cougars, Philip Spencer. But Ron, that was a beautiful pass.
You could see that play developing.
So now it's Central or Cougar Chippewa ball, first down on the Central 44. Single wing formation again.
Okay, number 35 has it going on the outside. Nice strong run. Mark Fowler, number 35, nice run.
Nice tackle by Lynch and Taylor there for the Cougars. Gain of 5. So that brings up a second down and 5 yards for the Braves.
And both teams are used to the offense, the single wing, and they're playing very well against one another.
That's true, Ron. You know, the key is that they're feeder schools to PH, and our ideas and plans are to run the program that PH runs. And it looks like it's working
there's a
real well. Fumble.
I think Cougars.
Bad snap. Recovered by
Chippewa.
Covered by Chippewa. So that'll bring up third down now and 8 from the 43-yard line of the Central Cougars. Big play here, Ron. Snap back to 35 again.
Mark Fowler again, a nice run, but they didn't make that first down, so they're going to be in a position where they're going to have to kick.
Tackle was by Jay Oliver. We're down to fourth down and a long one. Braves are putting on a real impressive drive here in the first series.
It looks like they're going to try it, Tom.
Fourth down and one. They're going to go for it.
Yes, Tom, it looks like they're setting up. Oh,
a little movement on the line there.
Well, this might change a little bit of their strategy as far as 4th and 1, but Chippewa's clapping their hands.
Penalties against Central.
Automatic first down.
Automatic first down, 5-yard penalty. For those of you that are turning in the first time, you'll notice that there aren't any quarterbacks here, Ron. Most people are accustomed to seeing a quarterback in back of that center, but with the single wing, there is not a quarterback.
Now, Tom, we've been running this a couple, 3 years now, and Chippewa and Cougar Country, we're getting very good as far as executing these plays.
Yes, it's a very sophisticated type of offense, and takes a lot of discipline and a lot of commitment by the kids and the coaching staffs, and they've done a great job with it. Well, we got second down now, and 6 to go.
2nd and 6, and Chippewa Braves have been moving it pretty steady down the field.
Ball's on the 26.
Number 35, Mark Fowler again around the outside, moving good. Makes one cut, he's up to the 10. It's a nice run by Mark Fowler.
Excellent run. He went to the sideline on the short side of the field and stayed in bounds and got Chippewa first down.
And what made that a good run, there were some key blocks along the line.
Well, that's the important part of this offense, is that the blocking is got to be right, and the faking is very important as they head towards the line. So we got first down, ball on the 8, so it's first down and goal for the Chippewa Braves.
Okay, Mark Fowler, double reverse.
Reversed it around. Broke 3 tackles. Excellent run. Nice recovery by the Cougars on that.
I couldn't see the number on that ball carrier.
Brought down by number 66, Chris Bellinger of the Cougars. And it'll bring down no gain on the play, second down and 8. He's a very strong runner, that number 35 for
Mark Fowler.
Well, he broke 2 tackles there and almost broke it. Second and goal now on the Cougar 8.
Gerstenberger, the ball carrier, going right up the middle. I don't know if he made it or not, Tom.
Gained 3, so we're
Gained
looking
3.
at 3rd down and 5, brought down by the whole middle of the central line. Bellinger and Taylor were the first to hit. So 3rd down and 5 at the 5-yard line for the Chippewa Braves.
Okay, Mark Fowler has it going on the outside.
Oh, there's a flag on the play.
Flag on the play is right, and he's down.
Fowler brought down in about the 3-yard line by Gross and Hutchins. And there's a flag on the play. We'll see what the call is.
Looks like it's going to be against the Chippewa Braves, Tom.
That's a preliminary call at this time. The referee's talking to Wesley Doan. Again, it just shows that the officials take time and explain the situation to the players and help them to make the right decisions, which is important.
Okay, Tom, it was holding against the Chippewa Braves.
Holding against Chippewa, which brings down now 3rd down and goal from the 15. Oh,
almost an interception.
Intended to be a pass, and the Central Cougars were in on the quarterback right away and almost caused the pass to be intercepted. So it brings down 4th down and goal again from the 15.
Right, Tom. Mark Fowler did not have time to have that play develop, and that ball was batted and almost intercepted.
Excellent call by the Cougars coaching staff as they put the heavy pressure on. So big play here, Ron, as we go in 4th down and 15 for a touchdown. Can't get a first down on this play, it'll have to be a touchdown. 2:37 left in the first quarter.
Okay, the ball is given to Mark Fowler. He's trying to go get around the far end. He's around a couple tackles and tackle.
Excellent open field tackle by the Cougars on Fowler.
Well, Tom, that was a good display as far as the Chippewa trying to bring it all the way down, and very good the defense on the Cougars, and now we're going to see just the opposite.
Yeah, the defense made a strong stand there as they kept the Braves out of the end zone, and excellent open field tackle there by Justin Daggett. If he was the only one left, if it wasn't for him, that Fowler would have been in the end zone. So here we go. Cougars got the ball, 1st down and 10 on their own 14-yard line. Again, single wing. Movement in the line, whistles blow, and the flags. Preliminary calls offside against Chippewa Braves, which will make it now 1st down and 5. In the backfield for the Cougars is 44 Doan and 27 Hutchins.
44 Doan has it, going right up the middle.
Nice run by Wesley Doan.
Brought down by 2 or 3 Chippewa Braves.
Gain of 6, which will bring up a 1st down. And we've got timeout for the Chippewa Braves, their first timeout of the half. You know, Ron, it's really nice to see these kids out here competing against one another, but there's more things that are important as far as playing sports. It's the companionship that they learn and the sportsmanship and how to get along with each other, which is important things that help them make the better decisions as they go on into the high school.
And that's one thing that when we play in the league, as far as the sportsmanship of the Cougars and the Chippewa Braves, that we're known for supporting the kids and the parent involvement's there, and it's just everything coming together to make it a good event for our students.
Okay, here we go. 1st down and 10. Cougars have the ball on their own 26-yard line. 2:23 left in the quarter. Ball snapped to 43,
43.
which is Daggett. Justin Daggett, nice run off the left side.
Bobby Kundinger bringing Daggett down, number 88.
Gain of 6, so it'll bring up 2nd down and 4.
Tom, the Cougars look good in their offense and moving the ball.
Yeah, they've started off real well, just like Chippewa did, and the key is that they have to hold on to the ball and make the right decisions as they're coming
There's
down
a
the
flag
field.
on the play,
Flag
Tom.
on the play.
Number 44 coming around the far end. He's
44 is West
number
Doan.
88, Bobby Kundinger stops him.
West Doan, when there's a flag on the play.
Tom Hall, number 65, assisted in tackling.
They're calling a Chippewa Brave over, so it looks like the penalty's against the Cougars, which will nullify an excellent run by West Doan.
So an offsides against the Cougars moves them back to, where are they, Tom?
Bring up 2nd down and 9, and 2nd down and 10 from the Cougars' 26-yard line.
Boy, at this point, Tom, they're playing pretty evenly. It's a good game.
They sure are, and that's what's expected because both teams are real comparable with one another. Again, the ball handed off to Doan. Doan breaking 3, 4, 5 tackles. Fumbled the ball, recovered his own fumble, and looks like he gained 10 yards, enough for the 1st down. Excellent run by Doan as he broke 3 or 4 tackles and gained the 1st down.
And number 21, John Delano, tackled and stopped number 44.
It's really impressive to see how well both teams fake the ball on offense in the backfield. It's hard to not to have a quarterback and someone to hand it off to one guy and pull it back out and give it to another. These kids are really doing an excellent job.
And you can see the improvement as the year develops.
Keeper by Justin Daggett.
Oh.
And we got a penalty flag. It looked like it might be a
Face mask.
face mask on the Braves. Excellent run, fakes there, but Justin Daggett.
He was brought down by Tom Hall, and I believe there was a face mask, Tom.
It looked like it. Now, Tom Hall's a pretty tall kid, and Justin Daggett's quite short, and I think he just tried to grab him by the shoulder pads and missed it by a little bit. That is the call, a 15-yard penalty, face mask, which will give the Cougars a 1st down at the Chippewa Brave 36-yard line. Cougars break the huddle. Ball snapped to Doan.
Oh, somebody got
Handoff
right in the back in the outfield.
to number 33 for the Cougars, Philip Spencer, and he's brought down in the back for a loss of 5 yards by the Braves. Now, Phil Spencer almost broke that tackle. He looks like he's about 110 pounds soaking wet, so it's a strong tackle and strong run. Hand off to Doan, going to the
Nice
right
reverse to
side.
the right side.
Nice faking in the back, out of bounds.
Number 44 again carrying that, Tom.
Yeah, West Doan. West Doan's having a strong night tonight. He's a strong runner. Stepped out of bounds at the 26-yard line of the Chippewa Braves, which will bring up 3rd down and 1. Yeah, West Doan is a strong runner. He's a strong leader in the classroom and is an all-around young man that going to be one excellent, not only athlete, but a student as he goes into the high school next year. This brings up 3rd down and 1 at the 26-yard line of the Braves. Yep, whistle blew.
Yep, flag in the play.
Got a flag. It's like a little bit of movement in the backfield.
Yep.
Well, Ron, with this offense, there's so much faking and movement that has to be done after the snap. Sometimes these guys just get a little bit too aggressive and they move.
And it is a sophisticated offense, and we have to give credit to both our young, kids, how well they do with this.
Yeah, they do an excellent job. That's the end of the first quarter. An excellent played first quarter by both teams.
And just like we thought,
Score
Tom, it was
0-0.
going to be 0-0, very close, a good game between both schools.
Yeah, that's what we expected, Ren, is, again, both teams run the same offense, they run the same defense. Okay, start of the second quarter, 0-0.
I'm not sure of the call there. Little confusion on the field there as far as when that first quarter stopped or ended.
Yeah, they didn't seem to switch the sides. They didn't switch the side of the field. There we go. I was kind of wondering why both teams were still going in the same directions. Normally change ends. Well, a little mix up there, and we'll get it together and get ready to start the second quarter. Beautiful night for football.
And the stadium, both sides are painted now, and it really looks
Yeah,
nice.
I noticed that.
The
What
red
a
and
nice
blue.
touch. PH on the south end zone and PH Northern on the north end zone as they get ready in 2 weeks to bring their rivalry together here at Memorial Stadium. I'm sure that's going to be a fantastic night. They're expecting over 6,000 people here for what going to be an exciting game.
And when you talk about across the state, I mean, that's got to be the ultimate of football, and it's right here in Port Huron. And I tell you, that is an event that you should miss.
Well, Port Huron and the athletes of Port Huron that get to play in the stadium are one of the luckiest that there are in the state, because I know this was rated the number 2 stadium in the state of Michigan, number 1 being the Flint area stadium. But I know these kids are all excited about coming here and participating under the lights and in Memorial Stadium, which is such a fantastic facility. And they really fixed it up. They painted it and done some major cement work on it to keep it going for the generations to come.
I tell you, it's in excellent shape tonight.
Here we go. It's 4th down and 10 for the Cougars at the 35-yard line.
For a little pass here, Tom. Wide open.
Oh, beautiful. Just off the fingertips.
You could see that play begin to develop, and I tell you, that was very close in being a completion and going all the way.
Yes, it was. Philip Spencer stretched himself out and just missed that pass. Excellent pass. Excellent call. And again, the Chippewa Braves hold, and now we switch, and the Braves will go to offense, and the Cougars will go to defense.
And again, not to be redundant, but it's exactly what we kind of thought. It was going to be a hard battle back and forth, and very, very balanced, and it's really good to see the kids work this hard.
Could come down to the last team with the ball at the end of the game. Could be the winner. And we got timeout on the field. Chippewa.
And what is that, 7:55 left in the second quarter?
7:55 in the second quarter, the end of the first half.
Now, I know Dr. Crosby has invited some of your students, as well as some of Chippewa students, to go over to their homecoming pep assembly, or the Northern PH pep assembly. And that's going to be exciting for our students because it tells them, what they've got to look forward to. And
Sure.
It's exciting for everybody that's involved in that.
You're right, Ron. And you and I in the past have been part of that program and part of those pep assemblies, and our kids are going to be able to kind of get a feel of what the high school is like and how important it is to have school spirit, team spirit, and lead your team on. And I know the kids that are going to be sending are excited about going and looking forward to having that special time at the high school, even though if it is only for a half hour or 20 minutes. Okay, here we go. Again, the score is 0-0, 7:55 left in the first half. Both teams have moved down the field, but haven't been able to get it into the end zone. And Chippewa takes over the ball at the 35-yard line, their own 35-yard line.
Okay, Mark Fowler hands it off to number 15. Fahey, the ball carrier.
Brought down by Doan. For the Cougars and Richard Kenny. Boy, that young man runs hard. It's hard to bring down Mr. Fowler. You can't bring him down with an arm tackle. You need to tackle him with both arms.
He's a strong young man. A good listener, and he works hard. Good work ethic.
There we go. 2nd down and 7 for the Braves at the Brave 38-yard line.
Okay, number 35 again, Fahey going around the far end. He's picking up some yardage. He's up to the 50, 51.
Brought down by 3 Cougars, led by Adam Roach. Excellent tackle at the, nice form tackle at the ankles, but not before a gain of about 20 yards. So it brings up 1st down again for Chippewa at the Cougar 47-yard line.
And number 64, Ron Harper, he calls the cadence, and I tell you, he does a good job out there.
The kids are really in sync tonight.
Okay, straight up the middle. An whole host of Cougars tackling.
Number 28, the ball carrier.
And that's Dan Gerstenberger, strong runner.
That was definitely a team tackle. Getting off the bottom of that pile, number 67 for the Cougars, which is Joshua Nunnald, and brought down by Nunnald and Witherspoon. And here we go. It's 2nd down and 4 from the Cougars 41-yard line.
Okay, number 35, there's flags
on the field.
He's tackled in the backfield.
Nice tackle there by number 66. Chris Bellinger, the right end, for a loss of 5 yards, but there is a penalty on the play.
And that play just didn't seem to develop, and they caught Mark Fowler right in the backfield.
Yeah, they sent him back after Bellinger on the end, and he was able to push him off and make the tackle.
Illegal motion by the Braves.
Declined by the Cougars, so that'll bring up 3rd down now and 8 for Chippewa from the 46-yard line.
Okay, Ron Harper gets ready to call a cadence again. Straight up the middle. Again, Dan Gerstenberger.
Brought down by Bellinger. Wesley Doan.
A couple yards.
We're going to gain of, say, 3, so it brings up 4th down now and 6 for the Braves from the Cougar 44-yard line. Well, the kids are coming off the ball well on both ends and tackling well and blocking well. So looks like they've shifted into a punt formation. There's a bad snap.
Oh,
fumble. Recovered by Central. Recovered by Central from the Chippewa Brave 34-yard line. So Central takes over the ball.
And then, Tom, there wasn't much Dan Gerstenberger could do. It was over his head, and he tried his best. Yeah.
He sure did. And Justin Daggett recovers the fumble. That was 1st down for the Cougars. That's a big break here for the Cougars as the Braves were moving down the field. So we have 1st down for Central.
And there's 5:02 left of the quarter.
5:02 in the quarter. Now we got some movement. Looks like illegal motion. Offsides on the Braves. 5-yard penalty will bring up 1st down and 5 from the 34-yard line for the Cougars. And a reverse handoff to number 19, Browning.
Gerstenberger tackles him. and Fahey both on the tackle.
Kirstenberger's a two-way ball player. He must be strong and in shape.
And he is, Tom. He works extremely hard. Good student in school as well.
Brings up second down and 5 for the Cougars, and 4:56 left in the half. Oh, movement.
Yes.
Legal motion on the
Against the
call
Cougars.
sign on the Cougars. The kids are still anxious about the game. They're still anxious about playing against their sister school, and they'll be settling down shortly, and these flags will go away.
And you know, Tom, you're absolutely right. We play, the other schools and stuff, but there's something about when we begin to play the Central Cougars, we get all pumped up, and I know you do too. Low snap around the end.
Oh, a nice block for 66. Got a flag on the play. Ball carrier was Philip Spencer.
Matt Fahey tackled. Good open field tackle by Matt Fahey.
There's a flag on the play, so we'll hold on. It was a gain of 35 yards for Spencer.
That was a nice run around the end.
Sure was. It's some nice blocking there, but looks like there might have been a little blocking from behind, clip call, and they'll be bringing it back.
And that was, regardless of what's going to happen here, that was a nice open field tackle by Matt Fahey.
Sure was.
Number 15.
He reacted well. He's got good speed, Fahey does, and was able to catch Spencer as he was starting to break loose and head into that end zone.
And Mark Fowler, number 35, is going off the field with Coach Barden. He's under his own power, but he must have been hit pretty hard there.
Yeah, I think he was the young man that was hit from behind, and hopefully he's just got a little bit of a bruise there, and he'll walk it off on the sideline and get back in. So that brings up second down now for the Cougars, and looks like 20 yards. Second down and 20.
Yes, it is. Second yard and 20.
.447 left in the half.
Low snap, but number 19 looks like he's going to pass it. Just out of the reaching hands of number 34.
Yeah, for Jay Oliver. Nice tight spiral passer just over his head. Well, Ron, in this offense, there's not a lot of passing that goes on, so these kids don't practice a lot of passing during the week, and they put some of these plays in just for some games. Brings up third down and 17 for the Cougars. And we've got a whistle on the field. It's timeout.
Timeout, Cougars.
Timeout for the Cougars.
And again, Tom, you can see how anxious they are. I tell you, they've been looking forward to this game for some time now, and just the energy level, and just, they're ready to, move on just any type of sound, and that's why I think we're running into some penalties this evening.
Yeah, it's part of that adrenaline, and the kids are excited about not only playing their sister school, but also playing in the stadium, which is usually someplace that they sit in the stands and watch someone else play, but tonight they get to be part of this show, and it's a big night for them.
And I know Central, as well as Chippewa Braves, they know that whoever wins tonight, the other school has to wear that person's sweatshirt all day long.
Yeah, that's what I understand. That's been going on now for 3 years, and have a lot of fun with that, and again, just shows the friendship between the two schools, even though we do compete against each other.
Well, we're ready to start here.
Here we go, third down and 17. Down back to pass.
Oh, almost intercepted by number 28. Dan Gerstenberger knocked that down, but just one more step, and boy, he would have been clear to go all the way.
Would have. The pass was intended for Lenton Taylor, and nice defensive play there. So now that brings up fourth down and 17 from the 46-yard line of the Chippewa Braves. Central's in a punt formation. Dropping back is number 15 for the for the Braves.
Matt Fahey, number 15 back there. And
good snap. Punt up.
Bobby.
Oh, he's got a nice tackle.
Yes, very good tackle.
Excellent tackle by Chris Bellinger. Open field tackle. I don't think, Ron, if he would have got by Chris Bellinger, he may have been still running into that end zone. So the ball changes hands and goes over to the Chippewa Braves as they go first down from their own 31-yard line.
And like you said, that Bobby Kundinger, number 88, he could have broke for a lot of yards if he could get around one more tackle.
First down and 10. Fake
Matt
handoff. Fowler keeps the ball.
Oh, he was hit hard there.
He sure was. By number 44, Doan, and number 14, Adam Roach.
Matt getting up a little slow there, but
Yeah,
he is
shaking
going
his
back to the huddle.
And a couple cobwebs, I think there.
That was a well hit.
And we've got second down now and 8 from the 32-yard line of the Chippewa Braves. Snap back, fumble on the ball, fumble on the play, picked up by number 28.
Dan Gerstenberger was lucky to pick that ball up. I mean, the Cougars were swarming all around him, but he was able to get that.
Brought down by Doan and Bellinger, so that brings up third down now, and a loss of 3 on the play, third down and 12.
This series has been a little tougher on the Braves. They're sputtering a little bit, but they've got to keep their composure and see if they can get a play here.
Yeah, big play here. Third down and 12 from the Chippewa from their own 27-yard line. Handoff. Oh, he's breaking.
Matt Fahey.
Brought down by number 27, Kevin Hutchins. And number 34, Jay Oliver. Brings up fourth down, and let's call it a long 9.
Fourth and 9.
On the Braves' 31-yard line. That looks like a punting situation, right?
It sure does, and we're going to see Chippewa for the first time, or maybe not.
Well, they're not in a punting
they're
formation.
Not in a punt. No, absolutely.
Oh, there they go. They break into a punting formation. 15 back to punt.
Matt Fahey back to punt. Oh, he gets off a good punt. Excellent punt. Oh, bad.
Oh, picked up
by number
nicely
34.
By 34, Jay Oliver. Picks it up
past the 45.
At his own 39-yard line. He carries it 6 yards to the 45. So it's first down with 2:22 left to go in the half for the Central Cougars.
And that was a nice punt by Matt Fahey. I tell you, he drilled that ball.
So now we have first down for Central at their own 46-yard line. 2:22 left in the half.
And as
Score
we anticipated,
0-0.
Tom, just an evenly played game. It just might come down to the last.
Sure could.
Whoever has it last.
The team that gets the break. We got a bad snap, and Wesley Doan jumps on the ball, and the Cougars retain it. There's a loss of 7 yards in that play, so it'll bring up second down and 17. Well, Ron, again, we keep talking about the offense, an excellent offense, and the kids just got to get used to not having that quarterback back there, and it's hard for that center to always snap that ball right up to the right person when there's someone over their heads, and
they work on that very hard.
Well, 31, Jared Johnson, the ball carrier. I think he got back to the line of scrimmage, so let's bring up third down and 18.
Dan Gerstenberger, number 28, was one of the tacklers. There was 3 or 4 Chippewa Braves in that tackle.
Third down and 18.
Defense is looking good for Chippewa at this point.
Oh,
boy. Some hard hitting going on, Tom.
Mark Browning was the ball carrier. Ran right in the arms of Newton. Nice play by Newton there. A little mix-up in the backfield.
Well, fourth down, Tom.
Fourth down and a ton for the Cougars.
It's amazing how evenly matched it's been up to this
It
point.
sure
Tom.
has.
I tell you, they've been working hard back and forth and basically doing about the same thing as far as offensively and defense.
23 seconds left in the half.
Good kick, good high kick.
Fair catch call. Oh, dropped the ball. Covered by Central. Covered by Central by number 47, Jose Gans. Nice hustle on
What do we have on the clock?
part. We got 9 seconds left in the
So
clock.
we're going to have a time for play here.
I think the Cougars have one timeout left.
Yeah. So they'll be able to get at least one play off. Maybe two.
Yeah, they could. That may have been the break, but there's only 9 seconds left. And Central calls I believe their last timeout of the half.
And that's a good timeout right there, Tom.
Yeah, they're going to need to get a big play here with 9 seconds. Not much passing in their offense, so they're going to have to try to get one in that end zone real quick. Oh, that was an excellent punt.
And again, you know, both our coaching staffs are, you know, excellent, and I think this is a good move on your coach's part is to settle down the boys, and you got 9 seconds, and you can do a lot.
You sure can. The key now for the Chippewa Braves is they're going to have to hold them and make sure that no one gets loose and runs it all the way in. Because the momentum, really, there hasn't been any momentum on one side or the other. It's been a pretty evenly played game, and this could make a big difference. So here we go.
All right, this is going to be exciting, Tom. 9 seconds to go into halftime.
1st and 10 for the Cougars on the 33-yard line of Chippewa. And they've got trips right. This is the first.
There's a flag. The preliminary call looks like it's against Chippewa.
Yes, I think it's the players are required to wear mouthpieces, and they have to have their mouthpieces in at all times when they're on the field. And I think the official spotted someone, and that's for the kids' own safety.
Absolutely.
They don't use those mouthpieces, and they get hit. They could really lose some teeth, and that's not something we want to.
Okay, looks like a pass, Tom. Intercepted.
Brought down.
Okay.
4 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, that was a good interception by Bobby Kundinger. And now, talk about the evenly matched back and forth. Now here we have how many seconds left there? 4 seconds.
4 seconds left.
To see what we can do.
Now it's the Cougars' turn to hold and not allow a big play here as they get ready to go into the half.
And like you said, Tom, we're not a passing team, but I'm sure they're going to pull something out of the bag here with 4 seconds and just let it rip.
1st and 10 for Chippewa. And 4 seconds left in the half. And it's a pass play. Intercepted by Central. Intercepted by number 34, Jay Oliver. Returns it to 15 as the clock runs out and ends the first half.
What an exciting
half. 0-0 defensive struggle. Just what we expected. Two evenly matched teams going at it and putting on an excellent display for their parents and all those that come out to spend the night with the middle school football program.
And you know what's so nice about this evening? I mean, as far as look at how many parents are out here. They're out here to support the schools, the kids, and I tell you, that's just a good feeling on everybody's part.
Well, one thing for sure is that our parents support our kids at both our schools, and that's evident by how many are here, and it's probably 50, maybe down into the 40s, but they're still here, and so as well as a lot of students here tonight cheering on their team. So as we get ready to go into the halftime activities, Ron, we're going to sign off at this time, and we'll be back at the end of the half. So, again, as we get ready for halftime, it's Chippewa 0 and Central 0, and we'll be back at the start of the second half.
On the big highway of life, there's only one safe place for kids. Front seat's not the place to drop out. Don't want that big old bag to pop out. Put that booties in the backseat now. That action kids should never be out. Here to remind you to put them behind you. Ow! Look at here. To stay alive even when I drive.
Chemistry history class led me to a life of crime. I catch murderers, rapists, and thieves with a microscope. Help your daughter become a scientist. Instead of a tea set, get her a chemistry set. Look at the boring job I got from being a science nerd. Expect the best from a girl. That's what you'll get.